How privileged are you? It's not an easy question to answer. Psych, now it is. Welcome to the privilege quiz. It's a lot like golf. You're gonna want a lower score, and I'll be playing along with you guys and showing my score throughout the quiz up in the corner. Let's begin. Question number 1. Do you charge your toothbrush every night? If your answer is yes, then you got a bad case of the privileges. Give yourself 50 PPs. Right, sorry. PPs stand for privilege points. And remember, the higher your PP score, the more privilege you have. Question number 2. Are you watching this video right now? If your answer is yes, that means you have internet access, something only privileged people have. Add 50 PPs to your score. If your answer is no, good luck working out that paradox. For this next question, I want you to close your eyes. Are they closed? No, they're not, but can you spell the word privilege? I'll give you guys a sec. All right, second's over, open up. If you did not spell it correctly, it's because you were failed by a flawed educational system that favors higher income families. So you may subtract 50 PPs from your score. If you did spell it correctly, add 10 PPs to your score, you private school fuck. Question 4, which Game of Thrones character are you? Arya Stark, Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, Cersei Lannister. If you answered any of them, that means you have access to HBO, privileged scum. Add 50 PPs to your score. And don't give me that, oh, I don't have HBO, I illegally pirate it somewhere, because that ties into the whole internet access thing. Oh, and don't give me that, oh, I don't have HBO, I watched it on DVD and Blu-ray. No, you didn't. No one does. Question 5, do you have the latest iPhone? If you answered yes, you may subtract 30 PPs from your score, because the iPhone 7 requires a dongle really just to use most pairs of headphones. I am so sorry. Do you have to work 2 or more jobs just to make a living? If your answer is yes, wow, you were able to snag 2 gigs in this increasingly oversaturated job market, your privilege is showing. Give yourself 50 PPs, stat. Next question, have you recently seen a movie in theaters, like within the last month? If you answered yes, please subtract 50 PPs from your score, because I feel sorry for you. You should have been saving your money for the Emoji Movie, which comes out in theaters July 28th. Next up, did you go to or are you currently in college? If your answer is yes, well, privileged, 50 PPs. If your answer is no, give yourself 40 PPs, because you will never know the crushing debt of student loans, and lucky you. Okay, these next few questions are really tough, so bear with me. Are you white? If your answer is yes, just give yourself 50 PPs, because, you know. Are you black? If so, give yourself 50 PPs, because black people get an entire month, and that's dope. White people only get 1 day a year. Easter. Next question. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? If so, can I come over and play it sometime? Because like it's all sold out in my area. Also, what's it like with all that privilege? Give yourself 50 PPs, bitch. Next question. Do you have the luxury of going to a coffee shop 3 times a week or more? If your answer is yes, please subtract 10 PPs from your score, because you suffer from a terrible coffee addiction, and I am so sorry. Next question. Are you lucky enough to make a living off YouTube? Because if so, please subtract 50 PPs from your score, because YouTubers are basically heroes. We work long, tedious hours just to stay relevant and topical. It's not easy being a hero. YouTubers get a pass. Have you ever bought merchandise from someone? If you answered yes, may I direct you to my merchandise store? Also, add 50 PPs to your store. Next question. Are you overweight? If your answer is yes, that means you have access to food, and not everyone has access to food. You have to give yourself 50 PPs. If you answered no, what? That means you're in shape? You have a gym membership or something? Wow, good for you. Add 50 PPs, privileged bitch. Are you ugly? If you answered yes, go ahead and subtract 50 PPs from your score, you poor, underprivileged uggo. If you answered no, that means you're a narcissist, and I have no idea how you made it this far in life with such crippling narcissism. That's a handicap in itself. Subtract 50 PPs from your score. Here's the last question. Were you offended by this video? Like, have you already skipped to the comment section and you're already typing out, wow, Jack, I'm really disappointed that you're making light of something as serious and real as privilege. This isn't the Jack I know. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Because if you have the time to watch a 5-minute YouTube video, chances are your life's pretty good. Give yourself 70 PPs. All right, let's compare scores. My grand total is 200 privilege points, so let's use that as a standard. If you have more than 200 privilege points, do yourself a favor and check your privilege. Like, check it at the door. Nobody wants to see that. If you have fewer than 200 privilege points, Congratulations, that's great. Go and brag to your friends. But remember, check your privilege, all right? Not everybody has a score as cool as yours, okay? So I'm a bit of a quiz master. You can click right here to see the Kids Bop quiz that I did last year. Here's a clip. Brush my teeth to get rid of the plaque. You're all wrong. The answer is C.
What?
Go pack. It's actually A. It's the worst lyric ever.
Oh my god.
It's grub. No. It's grub. You're eating that grub, baby.
This is the hardest quiz I've ever taken.
Yeah.
Let me just say,
What?
the Kids Bop quiz will fuck you up.